This almost every day. Hey, Jeremiah.
Hey, Doobie, how are you doing today?
What am I here for? Is it time for yet another park walk and talk?
It sure as heck fire is. This time we're park walking and talking here at Disney's Hollywood Studio.
If we're going to do this much, we really need more parks.
I'll try to head to Universal at some point, but
How
considering I'm
about the?
doing this today and then Animal Kingdom on Thursday.
I remember from my time living there, there's some pretty nice parks in like Hunters Creek. Can you just like walk and talk the neighborhood park?
Yeah, just stroll around. I could head into downtown Orlando and do that big lake that they have there.
Yeah, Lake Eola or whatever. There's
Yeah,
a nice fountain. Yeah. Anyway, welcome everyone who has decided to join us to walk and talk an actual Disney park. We are at, if I'm not mistaken, Disney's Hollywood Studios today in Walt Disney World in Florida, and we are here with Jeremiah.
Yay! Here I am in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and this seems to have hit this morning on some of the different news stations. The Gold Squadron lager that is being sold at some of the stands here at Disney at Galaxy's Edge are not being sold at certain ones that they were being sold at last week. That one right there is just a drink cart with no specific theming. And then when we walk to one that has specific theming that was selling them, they no longer are selling them.
So no more mixing your rum and your Coke. You have to get them in separate places now.
It's actually lager, so I guess it's beer or something like that.
I don't even know it. I don't drink. I don't know what it is.
I know. Isn't it funny that like the main portion of us don't drink?
Yeah.
How we all kind of ended up coming together and forming one giant robot with lions.
One giant robot that can't review alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
So you are in Batuu. What is the weather like on Batuu today?
As one of the Batuans said, it doesn't feel like the third sun has come up. It's still somewhat nice out here. I mean, it's warm, but it's not as warm as it normally is. So here's that heavily themed cart that no longer has the lager for sale.
Heavily themed. What is that heavily? Is that Coca-Cola there?
I think so. My Arabesh is a little rusty.
Okay. So the lager was there, but now it's not.
Yes. But hey, let's take a look at Ray and Chewbacca.
And in these days, that counts as news for us because not a whole heck of a lot is going on. Hey, Ray. Hey, Chewie. Oh, Gideon's here. Hi, Gideon. I'm sorry I forgot to say goodbye to you this morning. I just totally forgot. That never happens. I'm so sorry. That's a slightly personal comment.
No problem. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye to Ray and Chewie and continue.
Are we supposed to be able to? Are they audible to you?
They're not.
Okay.
I know I've heard Chewie's roar, but it's not. It's not a loud roar.
It's more of a dull roar.
Yeah.
None of our carts do. You have to go to a restaurant. They have free cups of water at the restaurant.
Free cups of water is
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you for hearing that too.
That is one of the very important tricks of visiting Disney World. You can get free cups of water places.
Yeah. Apparently, or you could buy lots of popcorn.
Is that a guess?
Yeah.
Wow.
He really loves popcorn.
To my untrained eye, the park looks a little bit busy this morning.
I would definitely say that it is still on the level of last week. Actually, for Tuesday, it is the busiest Tuesday that I've seen in this park. I mean, we are just coming off the holiday weekend. So I was expecting this park to be a little, well, I guess a lot slower. But Millennium Falcon had 45-minute wait. A group of us went to get the boarding times for Falcon this morning, or for surprised. And we got number 66. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a scary one. You might not win that one. You might not come out alive.
Well, actually, we may not make it because it's been at like 15 for at least an hour.
Let's see. We have a hello from England. Can you give him a good day, mate?
Good day. How's that shrimp on the Barbie?
Right.
Or is
And
that fish and chips?
Tony wants to know, is it busy in the whole park or just SW:GE, Mr. Nomenclature?
Here in TSL, it is kind of busy. Hang on, let me swing over to Alien Swirling Sauces and tell you how busy it is on, oh no. Slinky Dog. I mean, yes, it's social distancing, but this line looks like it did before we closed on normal days.
Yeah, but it's really like only 1/4 of that because of the social distance. Let's see. Don't forget as you pass by here, see if you see my phone, just by chance.
Excuse me.
No luck?
Nope, no phone.
Okay, someday. Gideon's curious about Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster, so if we eventually head over there, we can see what the wait's like over there, too.
We will definitely head over that way.
Man, yeah, this feels busy. I mean, this almost feels like a real day at the park.
This is the longest line that I've seen for Slinky Dog. It is back to Woody.
Does it have at the end what the wait is? Or did you say that already?
As soon as I get over there, I'll check. Right now, the standby for Toy Story Mania is a 30-minute wait, which is a normal day.
Gideon is a pessimist. He thinks my phone is never coming back.
Oh, come on, Gideon. Okay, we are still going on the Toy Story.
This is still the queue?
Dog. Yep.
Wow.
There it is.
It makes me happy to see this, actually.
Yeah.
Is that still it right there, exiting the land?
Yep.
No, that's not it. Wow.
50-minute wait, it says.
So without social distancing, if it's way back here, that's more than... Because there's also no fast... There's no fast pass there, is there?
Correct.
So...
Yeah, that definitely makes it move faster and the social distancing aspect.
Yeah. If it's back here with fast pass and no social distancing, you're going to be in there for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I feel like maybe if Tony has the ability to go on My Disney Experience and screenshot and tweet out the wait times, that could be good information to pass along to people.
Tony, you have an assignment. Gideon, don't be sad. It's good for Disney. When Disney's empty, it's kind of depressing. Now, this is the day after Labor Day weekend. I suspect it'll calm down a little bit, Gideon, so don't worry.
Yeah. Hey, there's a Mulan sneak peek.
I have a better one, although it's $30.
$29.99. Yep, we did. I think it's worth it. I mean, especially for you guys with Gideon, the three of you watching it. You know, if you guys were go to the movies, you guys would be looking at $30 just on the ticket price alone.
Yeah, popcorn's cheaper at home.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if we just wait 3 months, it'll be free.
Exactly. So this was the big news. When I walked in this morning, walking down Hollywood Boulevard, I look over and I see the billboard is missing. And not only does it look like the billboard is missing, it looks like they actually have removed some of the supports on the billboard.
So what was on that billboard, Jeremiah?
That was the Little Mermaid billboard. And it actually, if you look at, well, you can't really see that well on the, but you can still see the edges where it almost looks like they just cut it out.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. That's really funny. It's like stealing a painting in one of those movies.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if those supports underneath on the left side were there prior to it being removed, but they are also just old pieces of wood that have rotted. So,
I hear it's actually a special kind of wood.
what type of wood is it?
Hollywood.
Hey, the queue is still the exact same as it has been since the park reopened.
Is the front marquee there still?
The front marquee is here.
And I hope they sell that if they close this attraction. I want to see that in like John Stamos's backyard.
We are making jokes that if they were to close the show for good, the Ursula puppet would have to make her way over to Fantasmic here.
Speaking of Fantasmic, someone's asking, is Fantasmic going well? How is Fantasmic these days?
Not open.
Not open. In fact, if you search on Twitter, you can see some beautiful aerial pictures of a completely drained Fantasmic.
So this is also why the big news of the Little Mermaid billboards being gone, to me, don't seem like a sign that it's closed forever, because they took down these billboards also.
I see what you did there. A sign that it's closed forever.
Didn't even plan that, but I'm glad that it worked out that well. So yeah, it looks like they're just replacing those, and I'm not saying that if they do put back the Little Mermaid billboard, that's a sign that it is stained, because you and I have both seen them replace signs and then a week later close an attraction.
Yes.
So Launch Bay is still the relaxation station. Not going to head in there. The Disney Junior Dance Party, presented by Pull-Ups, still going on. We have that on one of our live streams.
Is it really presented by Pull-Up?
Yeah.
Do they give you free samples?
I don't think so. And there are
That
many
does
jokes
remind me, though.
that I'm just not going to go anywhere near.
I am so glad you said that, because I totally planned to order some underwear today, so now I'm going to do it right now. I remember.
For some reason, while I stand right here, it smells like chicken pot pies.
By the way, Rebecca the Fifth, I am disappointed you're not here. If you are here and not chatting, can you rectify that? Let's see. Yeah, even here in Animation Courtyard, it's not buzzing, but it's not as empty as it's been in the past. It has a feel to it.
Yeah, wait until I head out, and then we look at the line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to do that attraction when we go.
Was it not open last time you guys were here?
Nope. We came just before it opened, and we had a trip planned that got canceled in April. So we have not done it.
So that is the line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Ooh. Man,
Yeah.
We still may not do it.
No, again, just like you said, that is definitely an extreme.
And again, no fast pass, social distancing, so it's not nearly as bad as it looks.
So that is the Halloween bucket. Here we'll kind
Get
of
a closer look. Oh.
If I stand around, the ducks will show up.
Oh, that was so cute. And we even had his face blocked.
Yes,
was perfect.
that worked out very well.
That was so cute.
Yeah, we're also expecting some heavy rain throughout the day. And you can tell it's gotten a bit darker just in the walk so far.
Yeah, it definitely feels like rain weather, which I'm sure is going to be welcome for you.
Oh, yeah. It'll help with the... oh, wait. That's you guys. How close are some of the gender reveal parties to you guys?
I don't even know. It's been pretty smoky, but that doesn't really mean anything. It could be 100 miles away and be smoky. So but it has been smoky, and goodness has it been hot. Over 110, which is just insane.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna start talking a lot louder because nothing's gonna stop us now, and we know what happens if this plays too long. So
We'll get
let's
stopped.
talk. Of course, they haven't started the song, so I'm doing all that just to entertain everybody on here. Okay, now the song's about to start.
That is.
There we go. There's my entertainment for the day.
There is the highlight of your LP career right there.
Oh,
Da da dee da dee da.
there's Rex does a song, DJ Rex in Galaxy's Edge, where it's just him going da 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 da, and when you hear it, it gets stuck in your head. Oh, hey, here's some other breaking news. Not breaking two, Electric Boogaloo news, but they put in new neon.
Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that means you have to stay here until dark.
I don't think the park's open till dark.
That's a good thing they put new neon in.
Yeah. So it looks like they're replacing the neon over here also. That was one of my big concerns. Because the neon, I mean, really, I can't think of any place else in the world that there is still neon. Everything now is just using LEDs and tubes. And
So Tony's going to create a version, a POV of the attraction, but with your soundtrack.
okay, go right ahead. Here, let's walk through this store. Let's see if anything new's popped up.
You know, Gideon wants to see the Tower of Terror billboard when he gets there.
The billboard behind me?
Oh, maybe. Sorry. He's much better at geography than I am.
Yeah, I was never good at figuring out the square root of a circle.
He's taking geometry now. Don't confuse him.
What is the capital of Georgia?
Gideon, what's the capital of Georgia? Right now, he's singing the song in his head.
Looks like we still have the 30% off sale in the summertime, the rainbow, the Americana, and the neon.
Nothing new too exciting, it looks like.
No.
Did you just take that detour to get some air conditioning?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I have learned, especially recently, where, I will bypass the store as I'm walking in, and then 2 seconds later, I get 12 messages from everybody back at LP going, "Did you get this?"
So the society is still performing where Beauty and the Beast once was, right?
Correct. Now they've even they invested in even more A-frames, as Benji likes to point out.
They should have cast members wearing those.
Sandwich boards, walking down.
Yeah.
It could have the Disney Society Orchestra and Friends on one side, and the end is Nye on the other.
I would love that.
Speaking of Fantasmic, nothing. They even turned off the LED sign up there, which I hadn't noticed, that they put up a scrim over it.
Interesting.
Or,
Does that mean it's never coming back?
So Twilight Zone Tower of Terror has a 75-minute wait.
Wow.
There is nothing about today that is slow, except my movements.
This time last week, Flight of Passage, you could re-ride without getting off.
Yep.
And now Tower of Terror has a 70-minute wait. That's insane.
I'm guessing Rock and Roller Coaster is pretty close because I can see the end of the line from here. So these shouldn't shut us down because these are covers of covers.
Nothing's going to shut us down.
No, nothing's going to stop us now.
It just may remove our huge advertising revenue from these videos.
Rock and Roll Coaster has a 45-minute wait posted at the entrance area.
Can you do the single rider line instead?
No,
No.
because if you go on by yourself, you're single riding.
Yes. No fast pass, no single rider line.
Doobie, when did you guys move out to Florida?
2003.
So you were out here for the amazing Soarin' opening.
We were there, but we personally were not there. Unfortunately. But you can still tell your story.
No, I was wondering because I just saw for the first time ever that opening that was very interesting, very DCA 1.0 feel. And then I since we can promote him since he's a friend of us, I was watching one of Martin's vids. He did a 3-part Land Ultimate Tribute, and the last part talks about the opening of Soarin' over California, and it shows Patrick Warburton outside giving a very, I don't want to say subpar speech, but his speech is very like, I am phoning this in right now.
Yeah, I've heard about that. When Soarin' over California opened at DCA, it was beautiful. They had Heather Hadley singing. Okay, I may be confusing it with Golden Dreams now, so never mind. They had that was Golden Dreams, but they had the Rattan couple who flew around the world nonstop. They were there. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
I never knew that Soarin' over California had a single rider line out here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's as Martin's going through, he goes up to the sign like, I mean, I don't think it was opening, but it was sometime within the few opening years. It had single rider. I was like, I never remember that.
That's
I mean,
fascinating.
When I was coming out here at that time, I definitely wasn't doing a single rider line, as opposed to now, where it's like single rider line, I'm there.
So I think it's time to give you another promotion for your lack of knowledge there.
Woohoo! Here, let's walk through the Planet Hollywood store.
I think these are among my least favorite restrooms.
I don't mind those restrooms. They're definitely not like my first choice.
I prefer tile to rocks.
But do you prefer California Screamin' Rocks or Space Mountain Rocks?
Show us the merchandise. Hey, that's a nice dress. I like that model too. The model is not petite, which is nice to see.
No, this Haunted Mansion pencil dress is really nice, and it's available at the dress shop and on Shop Disney.
Forky, go left. Is that a Forky Loungefly?
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Hang on, I'm listening to our token female.
She's not a token female. She's a co-founder of the website.
Okay, I'm listening to one of our two female that is a co-founder of the website, and showing the inside and says Forky.
It said Forky, and let's get a better view of the outside because I love that.
He's a little frightening.
I love that. That is awesome.
$80.
I don't love it that much.
Okay, so I don't know. This is definitely the time where I fail. But there is a Coco dress.
Oh. Does it have the all-important pockets?
It does. It's very hard to show you pockets when I have two hands and one is holding Ward here.
That was some riveting camera work right there. Ooh, like that hair.
If you've ever wanted to see one of the most entertaining things happen with a gimbal, so I put my phone on the gimbal, and then I have to plug in the earphones. But since I have to turn on the gimbal to get everything stabilized so I can get it all ready, it fights against me as I try to plug in my earphones. So every time I try to find a better way to skin a cat. I don't skin a cat. It's a joke. There you go, Gideon.
There it is. By the way, Tony tweeted out the wait time. So thank you, Tony.
Hey, good job, Tony. So
I assume it was Tony.
let's go into some history of Disney's Hollywood Studios. The trolley garage, trolley, what am I trying to say here? The electric trolley warehouse. Do you know what this was before it was Starbucks?
It was a shop.
Do you know what it was before it was the shop?
No.
It was one of those green screen. You go in and you film your own thing.
Yeah. I was not aware of that.
It was before I came because I loved it when it was a shop, even though it was just like the kids shop. But they always had some great backdrops, like they had Muppets, the rainbow scene from the end of Muppets. They had a backdrop like that. A few other things in there.
Are the Hollywood Players, are they performing these days?
Nope, we still have no equity here.
Wow, it's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know some of the equity performers, and nobody has heard anything. So we don't know what's going on. We hope by the holidays, but remember, the parks are only going to be closed 2 weeks.
The parks what? Oh, what?
That was the original whenever they were shutting down.
Oh yeah, we're not going there.
Yeah. So Hollywood and Vine, besides the Eddie Valiant and the wrong Roger Rabbit cutout, Hollywood and Vine, starting on September 11th, you can book for the Minis Halloween. It opens, I think, on the 13th of September, but you can start booking on the 11th of September. And they haven't said, well, they did say that you could wave at the character. So I'm guessing it'll be much like Topolino's, where they are socially distant and just kind of stroll around and do the songs.
And I'm guessing it won't be a buffet like it normally is.
I would guess not, but I don't know anymore.
Because there isn't all the restaurants at Disney that were buffets either haven't opened or they've changed how they work, right?
Correct. Yeah. I can't think of, well, like the Wave gave you an option of buffet or plate service. Now they're just doing plate service.
Has Cape May reopened at Beach Club or
No.
1900 Park Fair at Grand Floridian? Well, that's still
No.
blocked off, isn't it? So, bubbled.
That part's out of the bubble.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Grand Floridian is open now?
The main building was out of the bubble.
But 1900 Park Fair is now reopened.
Yeah. There you go, Davey.
Oh, Ohana's not a buffet. Ducks, 5 of them. Nice to see them. They look so happy. Clearwater. It's a good shot.
No, this is, I believe, Orange County, not Clearwater.
Oh, my goodness. You can do better than that.
If they were smart, they'd be over by that kid getting all his popcorn that he dropped. Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular is not open still.
Is that an equity thing too?
It is. That was so back at the D23 trivia thing, and this, no, it isn't me just promoting that I came in second before you even asked me.
But you did manage to mention it.
Okay. Well, that's because one of the trivia questions, which was kind of a trick question if you know the park that well, it was, which of these attractions was not an opening day attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios or Disney MGM Studios at the time? And I don't remember. It was like Great Movie Ride, the animation tour, the backlot tour, something else, and Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. So I call it a trick question because technically Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular was open on opening day, but it didn't open officially until I think it was August. So it was one of those
Jeremiah.
questions where, I wouldn't have chosen that question just because it can be interpreted two different ways. But I also understand that when you get a interpreted two different ways, you always go with the Disney way, not the argumentative Disney nerd way.
You need to graduate from taking these quizzes to writing these quizzes.
I did that. That's where my argumentative Disney nerd came in. So Star Tours has a 5-minute wait. So
Oh wow, well Gideon will be happy about
everybody is
that.
outside of this area.
You hear that, Gideon? Star Tours, 5 minutes. You're good.
But sadly, there is no Jedi training.
Please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary.
I feel like this is the closest I've gotten to this stage ever.
You've never done the Jedi Academy?
No, I've always been a little too tall.
Does he still spew?
No, but in the before times, I was here one night, and he did shoot. Like you could hear the lasers, and they moved, but nothing came out. So I do miss that also, where they used to shoot the water.
Yes, like not that long ago. Gideon is happy.
Hottest September 8th we've had in a year.
That's really funny, actually.
Although I guess it could be worse, and we could be like Denver. Did you hear about what's going on with their weather?
No.
So I believe it was yesterday. They had a 101 degree high,
Okay.
and tomorrow they have a winter storm warning.
That's
They're
brutal.
expecting snow.
That's insane.
That is a 70 degree drop at least.
That is insane. What weather?
So what do you think of this Ewok? Is it cute?
It's cute.
Okay, so let's remember that Ewok and how cute it is. And what do you think of Yogurt
Oh
here?
my goodness. Move the camera. Move the camera. That was frightening.
Yeah,
What?
I do think that it is very much designed after Yogurt from Spaceballs.
Why would they do that to Yoda? That's cool. The big transport thing. You excited for Mandalorian Season 2?
I am. I saw Entertainment Weekly has some type of article.
Yeah, some new pictures. That Yoda is only slightly more attractive than the other one.
So that is Yoda, and that is the child.
The child is adorable. The Yoda
And then
is scary.
our Ahsoka Tano shirt.
The wonderful Ashley Eckstein.
I always keep an eye out for her whenever I'm in the park.
She is Instagramming from the park every day. How can you not see her?
So I may have to get that shirt. I know Mike posted it in his California thing, and I know that we I feel bad that there are times where my Star Wars posting and updates and everything just kind of fall to the wayside because I know Mike needs something to do. But that shirt I saw. Plus, you never know what is old and what is new anymore. Oh, here it is. Are you ready for this, Doobie?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to say nay.
But it looks like a A child donut.
Yeah, that scene. Isn't there a scene where he opens his mouth wide to eat something?
Yes, so we need
that
a
is
little
bad.
froggy in there.
Well, your head is the frog.
Is that a joke about my name?
It should have been. Hey, I heard there's something new about the lightsabers recently.
They are, speaking of Ashley and her Instagramming, she took over the Disney Parks blog Instagram, I believe, and revealed that there will be new blades coming to Dock Ondors for the legacy lightsabers that they sell there. And by legacy, we mean the ones that are already pre-designed and pre-made, such as Anakin's, Darth Vader, or the Ahsoka Tana's. And they will change colors.
No way.
Yeah, I don't own a legacy hilt, but I kind of want a legacy hilt, and I definitely want a blade.
I did not know you were a Jedi.
Very much. Wow. I know what my favorite vowel is today.
It's always I, Jeremiah.
I'm much more of just a rebel, resistance, whatever we want to call them this week. But the Jedi is where my
And what is your boarding group again?
affiliation lies.
And what is your boarding group again today?
66.
Oh, it's been nice knowing you.
Hi, Blue. Hi.
I was like, I don't know you. Sorry. I know.
Jeremiah, you're still alive.
I know. I had one of those very awkward Mike C moments where somebody comes up to me and is like, hey, and they're just staring at me. I'm like, you have glasses on, you have a mask on. I don't know who you are.
Do you know them?
Yes. Yeah, that was one of those, like, I don't know who you are. I don't know. Oh, yes, you do. Okay.
Yeah, the mask and sunglasses, they really gets in the way of facial recognition.
So I always like coming over here to end our walk because I just make you happy, Doobie.
Yay! You know,
I know.
Have you seen that, Jeremiah?
I still have not.
Oh, dude.
I know. It is not from lack of want, but
It's really good.
There is just so much good stuff out there right now.
Nothing better than that.
I know you have not gotten on the bandwagon, but Muppets Now just ended with its 6th episode.
Mm-hmm.
And the first 2 episodes, the first episode, I will just freely say, was not good. I had maybe one laugh in it. The second episode got a little bit better. And then the 3rd and 4th episode, I laughed the entire way through. So you have to get through the opening parts.
The person I trust said it is terrible. So.
Well, did they watch all the episodes, or did they just
No,
watch?
they stopped after the first 2, I believe.
Exactly. Okay, and I
Just
think
we're
with
concluding.
we're concluding. We'll look at some clouds and that billboard in the distance that's not there anymore.
Cool. Well, let me bring up my little schedule thingy so you know what's going up. Oh, this is a big day. Well, Doobie's on the air a lot today. You guys are going to be even sicker of me. So don't forget, all these times are Pacific time at 4 o'clock today. We've got Disney Park Talk Live, our weekly news update. We'll be talking to Jeremiah again, as well as Mike Celestino from the West Coast and my wife, Rebecca, co-hosting. And then at 7:30 p.m. tonight, myself and this guy will be doing our normal Tuesday edition of Disney Trivia Live. So please be sure to tune in for that. 7:30 p.m. Disney News at 4 p.m. All times are Pacific. Ring the bell, subscribe, however you're watching us. Jeremiah, send us off.
And I need to do this. There we go. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.